Welcome to the window watching of the weekend for all the signs. Thank you for watching, tuning in, liking, commenting. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. I hope all is well. Happy birthday to the Virgo people. My favorite Virgo was born on today. Okay. I gotta play. Why I gotta play today? I gotta play every day. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry very much. Okay. So we're gonna get right into this here. And get some cleansing going on the cards, okay? So we're gonna start with the Pisces people. We're gonna rotate it from the last week, okay? Spirit, universe, ancestor, spirit guides. What's the message? What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do all the people want to hear? Start with the Pisces, going right down to the Aries, okay? Okay. And getting started with the Pisces people. Window watching the weekend for Pisces. What's the message? What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do the Pisces people need to know at this time? I heard shooby-doo up, I love you. That's what I'm hearing. So somebody must feel that way about you, or you feel this way about them. And then the Migos say, I don't know how you feel till you tell me. So this could be somebody secretly admiring you or secretly feeling this way about you. Queen of Cups, there you are, showing up on the bottom. Six of Swords, I feel like you somewhere where the waters is calm is. Page of Swords, as far as your perspective is concerned here. This could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, or somebody who wants to take action towards you and express some type of truth to you. Hi, Ashley. We got the Star card. It's enlightenment. Somebody want to make you aware of something, give you some type of clarity, something that you may not been sure about, or something that they could have left you hanging with in the past, or was a little bit cold towards you, which made you walk away from them. Pisces. I'm fine. How you doing? Pisces. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. One more. And the Nine of Swords. Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. So you got somebody looking at you like you the one. Or they looking at you like they feel like you good looking, or you're inspiring in some way, shape, or form. Somebody who loves you. But the Nine of Pentacles, I don't feel like you with nobody. I feel like you single. This could be a Virgo, somebody who got regrets. The Five of Swords, they made bad decisions here, which is why you single. Sorry, I don't know. So, but the Seven of Pentacles is about reflecting, looking back on what you invested in, or currently planting the seed to start building something new. This would possibly be what it is. Due to the Ace of Wands, this could be planting the seed of something new, something that you're passionate about, but it's something that does bring you a little bit of stress and anxiety at the same time. Why does it bring you stress and anxiety here with the Nine of Swords? The Hangman, because you could be at a pause. It could be at a state of pausing to reflect. But there you are again, pausing to reflect on a moment. In the Nine of Wands, something's for your own protection, for your own good. It could be some type of final judgment call to put an end to a situation that you might have been confused about previously. Queen of Pentacles to the Fool card. I feel like you should just trust the process or have faith when it comes to your finances, because you'll get clarity on that soon and you will be happy about that. It will be good news. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups is going to make you happy. I'm safe and dangerous, baby. That's all all you need to know. So moving right along. So what's this? Something's been having you up in your head stressing out. Because some of y'all stressing about pregnancy and y'all feeling like y'all don't know what y'all gonna do about that. Shit, keep it pushing. Look towards the future. Trust the process. I don't know what to tell you about that, baby. I really don't have nothing. But that's what the stressing is about for somebody. The Hangman, King of Cups. You got me waiting, and I can't keep waiting. Acting like whatever, and you'll always be you. Somebody's got somebody waiting. That's what the Hangman is for somebody. Somebody want you. You got somebody waiting. King of Cups. You got somebody waiting to build with you, and they ain't about to keep doing that. So you got them waiting. That's what Fantasia said. You got me waiting, and I can't keep waiting on you. That's why they hanging around, because they're waiting on you to build something solid with them, aka the Ten of Pentacles. Or this is the Queen of Cups waiting around on somebody. But I feel like it's not happening for your own good, for your own protection, because some people ain't meant to be in your energy anyway. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles with this Nine of Wands energy. Judgment. It's the final decision. Strength card to the Six of Wands. It's about restricting yourself from energy. King of Wands again. It could be a fire sign that you don't need to be around, need to be dealing with. Excuse me. And it could be that you're trying to work on balancing out a relationship with them, but it's some things that you don't know. But you gonna know. You'll find out with the Page of Swords down there. And the Death card says the underlying truth will put an end to the situation in a quick minute, because your feelings will get hurt. So you best just walk away, restrict yourself, and see later on why it was best for you. Sometimes you don't gotta know everything. Sometimes it's better to just trust the process, because some shit that you force, you be determined to see it, determined to find out, might hurt your feelings. So I'm about the Seven of Pentacles. But I do feel like you're focusing on something else here. While something from the past could be focusing on you. I feel like in the past you've invested some energy into somebody. I feel like now you're on a new investment. Seven of Pentacles, that's also the past reflecting, but sowing, like investing in something, sowing the seed, getting started, building. And then the Ace of Wands with it is something that you're passionate about. The Queen of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign for the Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. It could be an earth sign for the Pisces masculine, and an air sign. It could be Aquarius for somebody. This could be, I feel like this is either a past person or a new person. But it's like somebody from the past, though. Whoever from the past is a very slow moving energy. And they're wanting to make you aware of something that might be good news to you. You might see it as happy information. It might make you excited or happy in some way. Okay. But the Fool still says to trust the process. In some cases, it might not make you happy. It may have you reflecting on, like, damn, I invested this and this is what I got back. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. And why is the Fool here? Somebody in the past could have also been a little bit harsh. That's why you don't want to deal with them. But you're going to be receiving some type of communication from somebody that puts you in the energy to make some type of choices, movements, and decisions. And there's the Ace of Wands, which is the very next card still. There's something unknown here about an Emperor. Something's below the surface. Some type of movement of action being taken, or travel, relocating. Intuitively, this would be something that you know, but the moon says that you can't see it physically. And why is the Ace of Wands here? The Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. There's their person with the regrets. Somebody made the wrong decision, or they made a bad decision, and they're wanting to recuperate that. They're wanting to come back from that. Kitty! No. Don't make me get up. I don't care about your attitude. I said no. Shit. excuse me. The cat being getting out of control, hopping on the damn counter, and we don't play like that. She think I ain't paying attention or something, but I can hear real good. As good as her. So, the Queen of Wands. Somebody feel like you the one and they made some type of bad choices, movements, or decisions with you in the past. This is somebody who feels like they want to fight for you after leaving you out in the cold. They want to stand up and defend the position in your life. This is what somebody wants to make you aware of. Oh, but boy, is that weighing heavy on them. But they want to heal it. So the truth is the truth. And there's that mysteriousness coming in with the Emperor. So all that could be attached. Why is the Ace of Wands here in the next pile? That's about passion and new beginnings, inspiration, having ideas, doing what you love to do. The Justice card. So something could be coming, or something could be like, I don't want to say owed to you. Something could be being made fair to you, about you, behind you. Something could have been unfair or unjust, but it's being made fair, just doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Something's coming full circle. The unit, it's like the wheel of fortune is shifting and turning in your favor and bringing you justice in some type of situation where you knew the truth and you stood on that with the Queen of Swords energy, and it's somehow bringing you some type of wish fulfillment. Hey, chestnut checkers. So the Chariot. So I feel like, yeah, something's moving on. Something, I feel like something that could have been going real slow is going to speed up. And somebody's going to have a tower moment and realize that they've been sabotaging or something there. The Seven of Swords. I feel like either they're sabotaging, still playing themselves, what it boils down to. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like this is something you knew all along intuitively, but you just couldn't, like, you possibly didn't have no physical or tangible proof, but intuitively you knew it. The High Priestess. The Temperance. You knew that somebody was going to be talking all this shit, sabotaging their opportunity to turn around and want to heal it with you. Told y'all I was going to... What's that song? Ladies. Y'all didn't think that I could... Somebody didn't think that you could do what you do. Somebody thought this was a game. Somebody didn't think you was new to this. They didn't think you was true to this. They thought you was new to this. But people got to learn. So, but somebody's very intuitive here. But it don't matter how you can tell people what you want to tell them until they blue in the face. It don't matter if they ain't gonna listen. By the time they listen, it'll be too late for their ass. So, but whoever this is, obviously they'll come to their senses, the spiritual ones. You know, I just know what I find the most funny is what it all boils down to. The most people that be coming in my comments talking shit about sorcery and divination and all that shit. It's one thing though. So maybe everybody ain't got to that point where they got something on their spirit that they supposed to be doing. So if we technically do go by the Bible tells us to lead by faith and not by sight, right? So whatever we read in the Bible, wouldn't it be discredited as soon as something comes on your spirit and your faith? Oh. So because of my faith, my sight, that's what I tell a motherfucker anytime. I'm gonna go over with my spirit over my faith anytime. I'm gonna go with my spirit over my eyesight anytime. Because the motherfuckers want to trick your ass. They don't want you to know nothing about you. They want you to think you just a little piece of person in the world, like you don't matter. But people gotta do what they gotta do. I say some people lead by fear, and some people live by faith. I mean, some people live by fear, and some people live by bravery. Because fear ain't gonna get you living nowhere. But in the house. So, why ain't they letting me use my faith over my sight? What's the problem? I read the Bible just like everybody else, but my faith says something different. I gotta go with my spirit over my sight. And then they still gonna hassle you down like they ain't read the same shit. I'll be like, let's troll then, you fuckers. Alright, Aquarius. Let's Who's next? The order's reversed. I just switch it around every other week. And it works. It works that way. Alright. Window watching the weekend for Aquarius. What's the energy? What's the frequency? Aquarius people need to know at this time. You could get with this, and you could get with that. Somebody getting an ultimatum. You could get with this, or you could get with that. Like, what you gonna do? And then the two of swords on the bottom. It's like you got a choice, motherfucker. That's the crossroad. But on the intuition that kick in on the two of swords, though. Because somebody's tired. It's like you move too damn slow, and somebody don't know where they stand. You making them confused, and you need to make a fucking choice. This is somebody's not wanting to play with you any longer. They're not want to wait. They're not want to have give. If it's not equal give and take, they want some reciprocity when it comes to some type of emotion, because they've already learned some type of lesson when it comes to hurt and pain. And right now, this is becoming a bit heavy. Do we have something tangible? Are you bringing something solid to this table, or no? Are you going to continue to hold back? Like, this is somebody's getting irritated with a possible earth sign. Aquarius. The Queen of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Motherfucker, like, you the one? Well, why the fuck I'm still single? Like, it's somebody applying pressure, like standing on the neck. I'm tired of playing games with you. King of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign. It could be a Pisces. Heavy on the Pisces, but it could be a Cancer too. This person is mysterious. I feel like the Empress here. Empress, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. She got her guard up. She's standing her ground at this point because it's starting to look a little funny. It's starting to look a little fishy. It's like something could be, she could see something that's below the surface intuitively. Something that this King of Cups is trying to hide from her. And with the Queen of Wands, it could be somebody else. I mean, but y'all are single. But that would be information. That would be news to you. So, but the Queen of Wands is the first card here. So, this is about being confident, standing in your power, looking good, smelling good, being admired, all that good stuff. And inspirational. Something about the Queen of Wands. That could also be a fire sign here. Hey, Empress. The Tower. Scorpio. The Chariot reverse. Cancer. Six of Wands. Four of Wands. Damn. So it's like something changes. The Queen of Wands is also my one card. You the one girl card. So Sunflower. Somebody could call somebody Sunflower. I'm on Aquarius. All I did so far was Pisces. So the Chariot is here reversed. Let's pump the brakes. That's what that's giving. The Tower is coming out to shake it up a little bit. The foundation, it probably was already sturdier. This is well needed change. But the Chariot is coming out bringing in some type of revelation, right? Some type of truth, some type of aha moment. And then the Chariot. Let's wait a minute. Let's back it up real quick. Pump the brakes. Stop right here. Because the Six of Wands says that something, if you see something, you recognize something. You're aware of it. You can see it. It's like see it for what it is. And then the Four of Wands. This is something that you was working on, though. It's like you wanted a relationship up until this point. Because you put the 4 and the 6 together, it's gonna make the 10. Something got heavy all of a something. I keep wanting to say all of a something instead of all of a sudden. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius. That's all major arcana. Some major changes definitely happening here, and it's out of your control, but it will change the way you see things, which is why somebody's gonna skirt. They're gonna go from making my way downtown to hitting reverse or making a fucking U-turn. I don't know what you do, but you get straight off the block. You don't want to spin it no more. This could be somebody's ex that they're trying to give another chance to. Somebody's gonna see that they better off on their own with this Nine of Pentacles energy. Like what you thought you wanted it. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. It's like you still the same. You ain't changed. You talk a good game, but you don't bag it up. Somebody was definitely gonna be balancing the situation out with somebody. But you're still seeing it's like this the disappointment's still there from the past, and they still bringing it that energy. And the Ace of Cups says you still love them, so you was willing to take the risk. Maybe y'all have history. Could be a look, or this is somebody how they feel about you. Aquarius. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign. It's like something was moving quick, and then now the cherry reversed because somebody's holding burdens now, and it's just like, hold on, I don't see it the same. Their feelings might even get hurt. Something came up, came out, came about, something. What's the Five of Cups? Or somebody's focusing on somebody else. They can't move on or some shit. King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. This person's very defensive. And intuitively, you know it's because they focusing on the past. They baby mama or they ex or something like that. Somebody they was invested in. This person is very guarded and holding back for that very reason because of some type of perspective that they hold. And the only person that can cut that out is them. What's this King of Pentacles got going on? Somebody could be dealing with an Aries. Yep, it's just like you said, his ass is fucking hurt over a baby mama or somebody who he thought was gonna be his wish fulfillment, and now he talk, what the fuck you talking to me for then? People be placeholding, they be just sucking your energy out of you because you make them feel good in a time of darkness. Get the fuck on, bitch, because I'm not here for that. Ain't no sucking up of no energy gonna be going on here. Red flags. I'm getting the fuck out of here. The Emperor. This is like, see, he's trapped up in something. The Hierophant, it could be a marriage. This could be somebody who's married, but they still moved on, or they're separated, or some shit like that. They're looking towards the future. But are they? Because look, more burdens. The Eight of Wands and the Two is Tens. They weighed down with some shit too about a commitment. A commitment they ain't even got no more. Because the Nine of Pentacles is where we ultimately started. Motherfuckers are single somehow, but they're still reminiscing. Five of Cups looking backwards. The Page of Pentacles. The Fool. The King of Swords. And this could be an air sign. This could be an Aquarius masculine who's focusing on the past. And needing some healing. So it's definitely showing up there with this guarded ass energy. You ain't taking no risk on an opportunity here. Something that's loyal, something that's solid. It's small, but it's solid. You holding back because of your perspective too, and the only person that can cut that out is you. It's the same situation that somebody else got going on with an earth sign or the other sign that's not Aquarius. Fool. Ten of Swords reversed. See, somebody's avoiding taking risks. They're afraid and avoiding. They're avoiding taking the risk though because they're afraid. The Devil. King of Wands. They're too afraid to take any action. Ten of Swords reversed. This person ain't doing shit. They're passionate. They want to work on it, but they keep leaving you hanging. Because this is somebody who sacrifices your emotions instead of their own. So they show up and be non-reliable instead of committable. I made that up. Yeah. But I feel like somebody's getting patient. I mean, somebody's getting impatient and they're drawing the line here. It's like, do you want me or you don't? Because I don't have time to sit here and play. And then it's like somebody's caught up on somebody in the past. And then there's an Aquarius masculine here who has a solid opportunity. What's this Page of Pentacles for him? Solid opportunity, like I just got done saying. Something small, but it's solid. It's loyal. It's something for you. Something that the universe, the spirit feels like you need in this time of everything that you've been through. But y'all so busy not trusting that y'all be missing out on good shit because whatever happened to you in the past, that don't got shit to do with me, baby. Yeah, whoever did you like that, you gotta take a choice. You gotta take chances. And people be like, I can't because the last time they ain't got shit. I'm gonna stop you right there. The last time was I there? Was I present in this last time that you speak of? I'll go straight sarcastic on the motherfucker because what we talking about? Last time. I ain't got shit to do with you in the last time. That's your last bitch. And where she at? See, people get mad about that kind of shit. When I get to talking like that, they don't like it. Why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta talk about her? Like you talking about her, not me. But we don't want to be technical, do we? Because we were talking about the last time. Who brought that up? Was it me or was it you? Mm. Ah, I got all day, pal. Petty. There's something solid here, but the Five of Pentacles says you're leaving it hanging. What you really need to be moving towards it and putting some work into it. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. Lessons, we learn them. We live and we learn. But you need to trust your intuition and take a little leap of faith here and there. But just not everywhere. Because some of these motherfuckers don't you hear. Some of you know you be feeling in your gut when you need to avoid some shit, but you just be so curious. Curiosity be killing that cat every single time. And you find yourself in situations that you knew you should have avoided, and now you don't want to take no more risk. Don't be doing all that. You knew you shouldn't have risked it on that particular thing. You felt it. So now you mad and don't want to take no risk. No, let's not do that. And that's how it be though. But let's not. Let's not. Let's not go there. Let's not drag it that far. I mean, is it really that deep? It do be in the moment. But when you look past them rose-colored glasses, it wasn't. Especially if you get you something good after it. You know what I mean? In some cases, it be a lot good lined up. That's why I catch you at a time like that. It catch you at the worst time, from your perspective anyway. So, Capricorn. Window watching everything for the Capricorn people. What's the energy? What's the frequency with the Capricorn people? Baby, all I need is one. That's what I hear. Tyrese. Somebody's name could be Tyrese. We got the Ten of Wands, Justice, the Moon card. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wanted a solid new beginning to work out for them, but I feel like they still end up single. They do. Because the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is still a 9. You still end up single because you try to fool a motherfucker. That's what this is. But you still flighty. You still flighty and you still egotistic, or you got somebody else. Somebody's holding back shit because they want some type of solid beginning to work out, but they try to play crazy. The Moon says they try to hide shit. Something's below the surface. The Ten of Wands says that burdens are weighing it down, and justice, they get weighed down. Yeah, because justice is going to reveal what's the right thing, what's the facts, what's the truth. Or that somebody's holding back because of a opportunity that they want. But they the fool. Trying to fool somebody to get played. They the fool to play. You the fool. Trying to fool somebody getting fooled. I'm just saying. Knight of Wands, you ain't solid. Five of Wands, I feel like it's competition. It's somebody else that could fill your spot, that could take on this. In some cases, this is a position for somebody, like position at work. The Hierophant, it's like higher up. Somebody's getting promoted here, but it was not more. It was more than one person. It's like the promotion could have went to you, or maybe just you or two yous, right? But somebody tried to undercut somebody or some shit like that, and it backfired. Because the person they try to undercut got some type of protection. I don't see it here, but I feel it here because, yeah, you try to go underhandedly, and that shit went against you. But in some cases, it's not a work situation at all. It's a love situation, and it'll end tragically. Something that was supposed to be a happy ever after with the sun energy. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, Capricorn. The Seven of Wands. The Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. The Devil, the Temperance, the King of Pentacles. Somebody's dealing with a Sagittarius, a Capricorn masculine is. I don't know if this is somebody new or somebody from the past. The Chariot is somebody new. Somebody solid with the Page of Pentacles. It's like it seems like they don't offer much, but it's small, but it's solid. And to the Knight of Pentacles, to the Weatherly, yeah. So I feel like they have more to offer later down the line. But the Seven of Cups is coming in with the Hermit. So I don't know, you're feeling confused or having some type of an illusion. But the Hermit says that just use your experience, use the knowledge that you've been, with the experience that you've been through. Something about the Seven of Wands, that's about protection. being defensive, standing your ground, fighting, or holding a position. That's when they standing ten. When they say standing 10 toes down, that's the 7 of Wands. Yeah, somebody standing 10 toes down on whatever it is that they know to be true intuitively. They don't give a fuck. Look, 7 of Wands, clarifying that 7 of Wands, they're standing the fuck on what their intuition told them. They don't care what you say. They don't care what kind of messages. No matter, people are sending messages from to you left and right, and you're not listening to none of that shit because you already know what your intuition told you. And what are people trying to tell you with the 8 of Wands? Yep, they trying to get you to go against your intuition. What are they trying to get you? What are they telling? They're your friends, your family, your associates, the motherfuckers gathered around King of Wands. It's a fire sign here. Fire sign masculine along with other motherfuckers. There's several people you related to. People who could see, like they could see where you going. They could see your victory. They gonna see it if they can't. And what's your intuition telling you? I'm like, I don't know what they're telling you though. It still doesn't tell me. What's the 2 of Swords? 10 of Pentacles, Sun. The 9 of Pentacles. And what's the intuition? The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups. So your intuition is telling you to take some type of chance, take a risk. Take a risk on chance. It's something to do with love or blessings here. Something that you know to be true, Queen of Swords. Judgment, Libra energy. You need to make your decision based on what you know to be true. That's what works out for you. That's what blesses you. And something to do with your family or your people in your ear. They want you to keep. It's something they want you to what? It's something to do with family dynamics. What is it that they want from you? You're trying to complete a cycle with the World card, and they want you to keep something going. What is this 10 of Pentacles to the Sun? The Will. No, that's the 3 of Wands here. Something about the future. Strength. They want you to hold on. They want you to hold something down or be strong. They want you to stand in some type of light, but you're not interested with the 4 of Cups. Whatever it is that they want you to do, Queen of Pentacles, you don't want to. You feel like that's a bad choice. It's like it's giving the energy of kind of like Game of Thrones type of shit energy, like they try to choose who you're supposed to marry, but you love somebody else and you want to choose who you want to marry, but they like, no, we gonna marry here because they got the money, or we need to. It's given. That's the energy it's giving me. Like somebody want to choose something for you, and you're determined to choose that for yourself. And I know it could be love with the Ace of Cups, but it could be that should you go the way that you know you're supposed to go over the way that everybody is telling you to go, it's gonna bless you. It's gonna bless you tenfold. Wheel of Fortune, it works out for you. The wheel of the luck, the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. It's like, but you can't listen to what everybody's trying to pressure you to do. You got to do what your intuition is telling you to do, which I do feel like you're going to do because, like I said, you already standing 10 toes down on it. Here's the 2 of Swords again, the next card, but we already had it come out. 6 of Cups. It's something about wanting to do something new or something fresh. Yeah, it's like something different. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. It's some new energy here. Calmer waters. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Page of Wands. What is that Page of Wands? 5 of Cups. The Hermit. And it could be something like as far as repeating cycles. It's like, well, I already know how that turned out because all y'all did it. I don't want to do what all y'all did. Like, I want to do something different. It's like this emotionally is not serving us or our dynamic or our bloodline. It's just it gotta go. It's like somebody wants some reciprocity. They want some fairness. They want to do shit out of clarity and not out of fear. Somebody's confident in themselves, maybe not like under the rest of their families. Like people want you to take the scary route out when I'm brave, bitch. I ain't scared. Y'all, I could die tomorrow. I'm gonna be fine. Like that's the energy people bring in. Like, but people, I don't know. It's like I don't know. You just need to make your own choice. Don't let nobody make it for you. Do what your intuition tell you over, no matter what it look like. People gonna try to scare you. Say, what if you ain't got no? It's like, say you wanna on your spirit, you being told that you need to move over to North Carolina. I'm just throwing some shit out there. And then your family's like, well, why would you do that, Capricorn? What if it ain't nobody over there? What if you don't got no help? They try to put all this shit in your head so that you can be scared or so that you can chicken out somehow, but you just need to do what your gut is telling you to do because it's going to work out. That's why it's on your spirit. I do feel like you got enough stress and enough anxiety behind it, but people's just making it worse. Like, this is how you are at night when you are by yourself, trying to figure it out, but you already know what to do. Ain't shit to figure out. Nine of Swords. The Temperance card. Sagittarius energy. The Fool. So you already know what to do. The Fool, you're supposed to trust the process. Take that risk that your gut already told you what to do. Yep, more stress. The Nine of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Swords. You got anxiety here. King of Swords. The Fool. Somebody could have a Gemini somewhere. We got Sagittarius and Taurus. But I do feel like you're protected, and I feel like you might not be exactly clear on what you need to do or what needs to be done, but you know something needs to change or something needs to end when it comes to family dynamics in most cases, or when it comes to where you invest in, how you invest in, or what you're investing in. What's the Fool card? That's a whole trust the process type of thing. Like things are going to change, things are going to end, but you just got to be okay with that. Some of these people about to be so mad at you that you didn't listen to them, that you wanted to do it your own way, that they might not want to deal with you anymore. Like you're gonna pause to reflect, right? You're gonna see things from another perspective, or you might not yet. You might be just pausing and just. I do feel like you take charge though and do what you're supposed to do, what you're told to do intuitively, and not what other motherfuckers wanted you to do. And I feel like that's gonna work out for you way better. Knight of Cups. In some cases, it's love. Y'all love who y'all love, and the motherfucker like you shouldn't deal with them. You should deal with the other motherfucker. Well, the other motherfucker ain't who makes me happy. It's who makes you happy, and that's not what the fuck I'm looking for. I'm looking for my happiness and not yours. So back the fuck up, please. That's how you got to check people so they know to shut the fuck up. That's not out of actual help. I know how to dead on my own. You gotta put them in their place so they don't be you getting there. They asking the motherfucker you dealing with a million motherfucking questions. Wait, back the fuck up. Don't you think I vet pretty good? Oh, okay. I don't need y'all gunning and grilling motherfucker the fuck up. My motherfucker sitting over here feeling uncomfortable because you want to ask him a million questions. Are you my daddy? Like the fuck, I don't see my daddy here. Fuck is all, who are y'all? Now my daddy asks the questions. I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm gonna listen. See what my daddy trying to find out, because he might be asking some valid questions. I mean, my daddy's a little mean sometimes, so I won't let him go too deep. I'll let him ask. But my daddy, for the most part, just chill. He chill out and sit back and watch and peep that out. He'll say some stuff, but he won't say some stuff too. So, moving along to the Sagittarius people. You get y'all time stamp. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's the energy. What's the frequency? The Sagittarius people need to know about the weekend energy. Message. Sagittarius. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom with the Knight of Cups under that, with the Ace of Cups under that. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love again. Look, that's the Queen of Wands. That's the Sagittarius feminine energy going on here. Who you in love with or who in love with you, but that's what it's looking like. It looks like the give and take is equal, or somebody want to give you love. I can't tell quite yet if the love is being reciprocated between two people or somebody just wants you. But the Seven of Cups is under all this. To the Hermit. Somebody feel like they got options. They can't put all their eggs in one basket. You say you love me. Well, let's see. The Sun says you want to see it. Page of Cups says, show me. Express it to me. The Strength card, the World. I feel like somebody's been through a lot. They've overcame a lot. And they don't have time to just be submitting to anything. Like somebody's a tough cookie. And I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it, sister girl. Hey, Sagittarius. Don't talk about it, be about it, let me see it. See, Knight of Wands, because too many times people show up and they're not reliable. They be wanting one thing, and who got time for that shit? But somebody is here for one thing. Maybe y'all sneaky linking this weekend, I don't know. Yeah, Big Boogie singing now. Sneaky linking. Beat it to the morning or some shit. or something. He drunk and he horny or something. Yes, somebody know that song. Whoever it's for. I heard it's on my playlist. Now I don't know the words, but I know. Oh, it is. You better. He on me. It's that song. I ain't gonna say a word. I know you fuck with my little homie. Oh, that's what y'all doing? How you city girls, but you from the country? Somebody gonna be smashing they man's friends. They man's friend. Oh, he ain't gonna say a word because he know you mess with his little homie. His mouth is sealed, but he still gonna give it to you. Oh, you gotta watch the people slimy. So, but it's foolish. With the fools, it's like that's the risk somebody taking when they got a solid ass opportunity, but you're gonna get caught out. The truth is gonna set your ass right free up out that relationship that you don't deserve to be anyway. Ain't that a bitch? Look at this on the bottom, the Ace of Swords. I know what you did last summer. It's about to come and hunt you. Talking about the Knight of Wands. This a player. This somebody who ain't committed. It's somebody who come and get what they want and roll out. This a cheater. She's a woman. Look at that Ace of Wands. Somebody the Eight of Cups. Somebody walking away. And so it could be a man too, but it's giving a woman. A woman done slept with somebody's homeboy. You with the man, but you sleep with the homeboy. And I don't know if they were setting you up trying to see if you would go in the first place or what, but it looks like somebody walks away because of the Ace of Wands. Because you a cheater, because you let a motherfucker smash you. And it's just like it's the same two cards right here coming straight out. Like somebody cheating on somebody and now they don't want you, but it feels feminine like you smashed the homie. Why you with the homie? I don't know what happened or why it happened, but a motherfucker is out of there. Finito finished it off like looking back, reflect the one last pause. Bye, sucker. They're not playing. They're holding back and being guarded from you because they see you for who you are now. Slut. I'm sorry. That's what they said. I mean, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot. Bah, 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 'cause I might have to fire back now. Too much Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Like, Lord. Yeah, the motherfucker can't trust you, and they realize that. You a Queen of Wands for real. I'm talking about the promiscuous one. Like, you're a little bit too promiscuous with my friend and shit. Like, that's a little too much for me. Uh-uh. Somebody, they say you reap what you sow. Somebody friend getting slept with because you've been out here sleeping with other people's friends. And it's coming back to you. So, but somebody ain't, yeah, somebody's a op, like, ooh, see, look, the friend. In some cases, it could be a man sleeping with a girl's friend. This is when it becomes the Five of Wands energy. Somebody you can't trust. This is a person who is your op in the first place, but they posing as probably a friend. But, yeah, they moving in on a connection, on a twin flame, on a something spiritually something. I don't know if they moving in. This is an alliance moving in on something a little bit deeper to a Wands, but they did that shit by choice. They had options, but you had a choice. Like, people gonna be losing friends and homies. Ace of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Somebody's cutting it off. You ain't getting no more of this. Hell no. You're cutting it straight off. It could be a Leo. I don't know. You're cutting it off because you've been made aware of something. Okay? You don't want something that was hidden there, but it's there now. Okay, what's the Sun? Some type of harsh truth being exposed by somebody. And what is that? They're waiting. Somebody's waiting on somebody to get out of jail. Somebody's upset about that. They're finding out that the person that they really want to be with is in jail. And you're just placing like they're going back to their man. And you like, no, fuck you and your man. You can go back to your man now. And I'm not holding down shit. It's like somebody's looking for a solid relationship, not the place hold. There's like, I don't know, maybe you thought a sneaky link was going to turn into something a little bit more serious. Or maybe you didn't want her like that at first until you started sneaky linking with her. Because the Ace of Wands is the root of this whole pile right here. Okay, so. And I don't know who. Talking about this Queen of Swords. It could be an Aquarius here with the Star card coming out, but at least she's telling the truth. Shit, it's like, yeah, this is you seeing, being made aware. If it's Nine of Cups, you having a good time. It's making you happy. You know, you wanted to solidify it a little bit, but it's like, that's just my baby daddy. Somebody waiting on their baby daddy to get out of jail. At least they told you the truth. This is probably one of them YNs too that'll slide on your ass about it. I'm sorry, but you already locked up. At least you telling the truth. I'm just saying. Somebody don't want that though. I ain't mad at you. I wouldn't want to be a placeholder either, but King of Swords. Where's all this air energy in here? Look at that Libra. Somebody's feeling that's not a Libra. It could be Libra though, but that's Taurus, but it could be Libra. That's what it's giving. Somebody's intuition is telling them something with the Two of Swords, but somebody else is telling him something too. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. I don't know about that. Somebody better listen to their intuition and go against whatever else they're being listened to, understanding whatever. Somebody's way down with what the choice is too. But stop playing with me. Make the intuitional choice. You know what you need to do. You already know what the fuck needs to be done, and that's what needs to be done. But because if you don't, the tower will be to see you, and the tower's gonna realign that shit, and you're gonna wish you did it for yourself. It's like you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself, or if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it for you. That's what the universe is giving. Okay. So, but the spirit is pulled up with the Hierophant, like you know what needs to be done. If you can't get it done, then I have a way of doing for you what you can't do for yourself. Shit, I'm just saying, like, Ten of Wands just for happiness. Ten of Cups says I'm happy here, but Ten of Wands says it's burden. The Third of Pentacles says I still want to build, though. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, something slow, but it's a slow-ass bad idea with the Five of Swords because you may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. You think you know, but you don't. You just loving. You know with your heart, but that's all you know, and you need to back the fuck down. Stand down, man down is what it's gonna be if you don't stand down. I'm just saying. Two of Swords, what your intuition telling you to do? I'm curious. Eight of Wands, get the fuck on and get the fuck on quickly. Move like a snake. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, it is. Your intuition's telling you, Queen of Wands, you. Yeah, Sagittarius woman, there you go. Intuition right here telling you, move the fuck on, get the fuck on, leave the shit on. Maybe it's about moving, relocating, traveling, something else, right? You'll be fine. You'll be blessed. You have all the tools you need. Now leap. Trust the process. It will work out for you if you just trust it, okay? It's going to bring in a lot of change, a lot of endings, a lot of transformations, but it's well needed, right? It's going to work out. It's going to be fine. Nobody said it's going to be easy, but it's going to be possible. Have some faith in this, whatever this is, okay? Especially if it's yourself. You get something accomplished, you can get that shit done. Having faith in you is small. Believing in you is not always small. It sounds small, but it's not that small, really. But till you do it, it was very small. Like, damn, I could have been doing this shit. I could have been did this. I could have been got this done. You don't think about that at first, though. You hesitate, and you'll be wondering, can I do this? Will I be okay? Yeah, you can. You will. Get going. Because what are we waiting on? Did you start yet? Don't worry, I'll wait. That's what Cat Williams said. So, moving right along to the Scorpio people. I think this is going to be one of them 5-hour videos this time. I think I'm going to be in and out. Which I don't mind. If I'm going to be in and out or I'm going to be here all day, it ain't going to make me no, never mind. I had got my energy drink ready. Okay. Can I scoot back in it? I guess not. I guess I'm all the way up against the wall. I wanted to adjust myself because I felt like I was on the side of the chair a little bit. Okay. Put down the time stamp for the Scorpio people. Window watching the weekend for the Scorpio people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What did it know at this time? Scorpio. can't get right. Somebody just can't get right, or they can't. It's something about can't get right or can't get something right. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. It's like there's a risk, there's a solid opportunity, and all you got to do is just trust the process and go for it. But you just Seven of Wands, you just find yourself being guarded and standing ground. It's like, but you know the truth, the harsh truth, that this is a good opportunity. All you got to do is go in and give the way it gives to you, but Nine of Wands, you keep resorting back to being guarded and you keep resorting back to everything you've been through. Somebody need to move on from that. This is like in you. It's like somebody going through a mood swing or something, because then you end up being King of Swords. Next thing you know, you mean is a motherfucker. In the Nine of Swords, somebody do got some type of mental health going on with them. King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, and then next thing you know, you realize, damn, you done took some action that was not the best for you. You might need to take some medicine. You might need to get some help, no offense to you. You can't overcome that, and you can't be just fine. But it's like somebody be going through a lot of mental anguish if they don't are having mental health issues going with themselves that makes them act in rare ways, right? And the motherfucker be like, "What's up with you? Like, what the fuck happened?" Ace of Wands. That's passion. Four of Wands. Relationships, marriages, happiness. King of Swords. The Nine of Wands. But then you keep resorting back. It's like going back, King of Swords. Having the facts, but also being there. But you see how that butterfly is there? That's the Scorpio energy. That's the transformation. Somebody knows something needs to change. They know they need to make some type of change in order to make something work and to be able to reciprocate energy to something solid here. Because the energy of guardedness is not going to work out. Okay? And the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands says somebody has been through a lot. They are the wounded warrior and they have been through a lot. But I don't feel like this is one of those situations, but it's easier said than done, especially after you've been through a lot and then trying to go put your heart on the line somewhere. Yeah, that shit be slim and none. Because motherfuckers don't be worth that heart going on the line. They just don't. They just that fucking don't. And the people that are worth it, they ain't got time to be trying to show you and prove it to you that they are. So we stuck between a rock and a fucking hard place, ain't it? So people gotta start following their intuition so that the spirit can lead them to what is good for them, so they don't be trying to out here look with their eyes like your gut no better, your spirit no better than your flesh. Some of this Ace of Wands energy. Speaking of the flesh, Ten of Wands. It's like somebody's passionate about something and burdened with it at the same time, if that makes sense. It's like you want to be victorious, right? But it just weighs you down. Intuitively, you're being told something, and then the Hermit, as far as your lessons that you've been through, you've learned some things, right? Could be dealing with an earth sign, but the Ace of Swords here, it's clarity. Somebody's sure. It's like somebody's sure about somebody, so sure about that. Maybe you want to marry them or you want to be with them for a while, but you've been through so much. It's like, so have everybody the fuck else. You can't keep telling me I've been through this. So the fuck have I. So have I. So have I. It's going to be my response to it. I've been through a lot too. You ain't the only person that been through some shit. We all been through some shit. If you've been through so much that you can't keep proceeding into relationships and give equally, then you need to go through your shit on the sideline and back the fuck out my way. Thank you. Sorry, not sorry. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Because ain't nobody got time for you to be playing games. You happy with me one time, now you want to argue the other. I ain't got time for that. It's giving emotional roller coaster, and I need to get the fuck off, or I'm gonna need a whole box of tissues on this bitch. I don't know. I don't like these kind of roller coasters. I don't like no roller coasters, let alone the ones that get emotional. No, the roller coaster's supposed to make you scream and laugh or ha ha ha, freak the fuck out even. But cry, emotions make you cry. See? I ain't gonna be able to do it. Two of Swords says that his intuition or her intuition is telling him Five of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Somebody's intuition is telling them that you have past disappointment, and because of that, it's telling you you got the tendency to move through your ego because of a perspective from the past. Okay, it's like somebody should apologize to somebody, but I don't feel like they want to do it. They're bored and discontent with the fact that they gotta apologize to even find a balance in the situation and make it work out. Somebody's dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, but it's the right thing to do. But somebody's like, what are they going to do? Their choices, movements, and decisions. I just wondering. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups. They're going to do the right thing. They're going to do the right thing after probably being stubborn a little bit, because the Knight of Swords is the harsh truth. The harsh truth through the Seven of Cups is cutting through an illusion with the truth, and then the Knight of Cups is coming in with emotions. And then the Death card. So this could be you, Scorpio, realizing that you got all the tools that you need to use the Seven of Wands energy to stand your ground in situations versus being defensive. And it might take you a while to get it, King of Swords. So you might got this harsh coldness to you, but I do feel like you'll find yourself just trusting the process at least some to invest, right? Doing something new. Or maybe the message is finally get through to you with the Page of Cups. Page of Wands. But the Four of Wands here is saying what? Are you going to end up in a relationship? You don't know about all that. I don't know. I just know, but yeah, you probably will. In some cases, look, I don't feel like you're going to choose right now, but I don't know. I just know I'm in love type shit. Like, somebody just want to take it day by day. But the Ace of Pentacles says there's something solid to be had in the situation. Somebody does not want to miss out on this relationship. Page of Wands, so you will be hearing from them, or they'll be hearing from you. And what they going to hear about with this Page of Wands. The Three of Pentacles, they want to build. Four of Swords, what you don't know, things that they don't express or they haven't expressed or they've had a hard time expressing. This is something that their intuition been nudging them about, but hey, they gotta do what they gotta do. What's the Four of Swords? See, first of all, I know these so-called players will tell you these. Uh-oh, somebody might be trying to take you to the altar. We got the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups with the Lovers, Gemini energy. But I'm going to be in the Hierophant, okay? And the Six of, okay? Let it be equal then. But I'm going to be real and say what's on my heart. Let's take this chance and make this love feel relevant. Didn't you know I loved you from the start, yeah? Somebody got this tendency to be cold and to be mean when they love somebody, so they could try to avoid falling in love. But that's still not nice. This is where the King of Swords comes in, or somebody's dealing with an air sign as well. But what's the High Priestess before I leave off of this pile? The King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card. Somebody could be dealing with an earth sign, or somebody's intuition is telling them to go big or go home when it comes to some type of investment. A bigger to invest largely because it's going to pay off. It's like if you play the lottery, instead of playing a dollar, play five, so you can get 5 times that money. It's somebody being strong so that they can know, so something can work out for them. To trust the process, invest. Yeah, King of Swords. It's like, you know, do what you know to be true. You have the facts. You have the logic. Somebody could be going to jail. I'm sorry, I'm just saying just like that. Because the King of Swords, Three of Swords, Page of Cups to the Eight of Swords. This is like receiving news that's heartbreaking, and it's from a lawyer, from a judge, from some type of court shit. And then the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords is like being trapped, or somebody's going to jail. And that whatever news, normally this is good news, but the news that you're receiving is breaking your heart. So you're not getting good news in this case. Somebody is going to jail. Ten of Swords. It could be for murder. Ain't that a bitch? It ain't gotta be for murder, but out of the 10 swords in the motherfucker back, I don't know what's up with that, or why y'all that's what's up. But somebody need to do what they know to be true. Other than that, somebody's just trapped up in their mind because they've been hurt. And the news that they're receiving is good. They just, they just don't know how to go about it or how to express themselves. Or maybe with the Page of Cups, so they tend to be mean with the King of Swords. But I feel like that makes somebody else's feelings hurt and makes somebody else feel trapped up in their thoughts. Queen of Cups. This could be what somebody's doing to you, Scorpio, or you dealing with another water sign. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This is somebody trying to get in the calmer waters and have a solid relationship with you, but they want to, it's like pick a side and stay there. Either you're going to be mean or you're going to be with me. Like, either we're going to be together or we're not. Either you're going to be guarded or we're going to keep moving. Like, it can't be both. Like, don't be pumping and then smashing the brakes and making me hit my head on the dashboard and shit. That's not the kind of love I want. Nine of Wands energy, yeah, because that's what this is saying. You keep getting met with this guarded ass energy. Nine of Wands, it's making you feel guarded. Queen of Wands, somebody's dealing with a fire sign. The Tower, yeah, this is a Leo and a Scorpio. But something's about to come out here. I feel like emotions, whatever they say, some type of passion is coming out, and I feel like it's gonna bring some type of healing. So it's gonna bring balance and create some type of balance here, where somebody could have previously sabotaged due to their own guardedness. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's dealing with an Earth sign. The Emperor. And somebody's deciding to take charge now of that mental, whatever they had going on mental a little bit. That the person taking charge is you, Scorpio. You're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Cups, that you feel is your wish fulfillment. And some of y'all dealing with some other sign, but in some cases you're dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, on the bottom. But I don't know. Be careful. Be careful about reconciling. Be careful if you're dealing with a new Capricorn. That's one thing, but be careful about a Capricorn that you might reconcile with, that you might heal a situation with. Because I feel like you shouldn't. Don't go back to a Capricorn. I feel like if you meet new Capricorns, date them. But this old one that you might go back to, you can't trust them with the Seven of Swords energy. Brenda's got a baby. Uh-oh. Somebody might be making something work out because somebody told them they was pregnant. And I feel like they are pregnant. They're lying. Not lying about being pregnant, but they lying about who their daddy is to that baby. And I feel like you're going to make a judgment to hold on to the situation because of a pregnancy. And you're going to have all the tools you need. You're going to be happy. You're going to be feeling blessed. But then you're going to find yourself moving on because you're feeling deceived, betrayed, or you made a wrong decision. This is somebody who feel like you got the resources to provide for that baby, so it might as well be yours. Be careful out there with yourselves. So that's what I got for the Scorpio people. Michael Jackson said, the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is, what he says, not my love. She's just a girl that thinks I am the one. Yeah, somebody trying to pin that baby on you. You better be careful out in these streets, Scorpio masculine. Crosswatcher dealing with a Scorpio woman. I'm hoping that the Scorpio women in here trying to pin babies on people, but I just got to say that because you just never know who be doing what. Everybody need a little healing from time to time. Yeah. So, moving right along to the next person, which is Libra. Make y'all timestamp. Okay. And the weekend for the Libra people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do the Libra people need to know at this time? Well, a little bit of everything. Somebody love you. Somebody love you, or you feel like they need it. Girl, you know I love you. I don't know if this is you or them. And every word that I say is true. Cause I love you. Oh. Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. But who will you choose? That's what it says. But who will you choose? Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Choices. Justice, Three of Swords, the Lovers. Seven of Wands. Somebody's heart is gonna get broke. In some cases, you don't want to choose. Somebody's heart is it's pulling them in two directions. Hold on. I'm about to go get my vape so I can puff it. Alright. I'm back. Choose wisely. Somebody's poison. You can't trust a big butt and smile. Not in all cases, but hey. I feel like it's a choice. There's choices here. But I feel like an earth sign is one of them. Somebody got your back. Somebody's watching your back. Or somebody's watching you behind your back. I don't know which one that is. Or this could be something to do with your money. Somebody could be watching your money. Or watching the choices that you make with your money. Trying to tell you what you do, how to do it. But they need to go make their own. This could be somebody's parent. But it's a choice. It's definitely a choice because we got the Three of Swords. It's either I feel like it's a choice, but your heart could be getting pulled towards two people. You don't want to choose. It's like the Lovers. It's like third party energy. But somebody's getting defensive here because they want something more solid. They want to equal give and take. 1 and 1 equals 2. And it's like you got too many options and they don't like that. Somebody wants a committed man. They want more. And they feel like you're not giving enough. Somebody could have agreed to be in a poly relationship and now all of a sudden want you to their self. Ten of Swords. Something's going to end though. Because somebody's going to not be happy with their position anymore. The Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo. You could be like a Libra, Virgo, Cusper. High Priestess. Eight of Wands. I feel like your intuition is going to be bringing you messages. Messages of money. The Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Pentacles. Luck. Something working out financially after you release something emotionally that didn't serve you anyway. What's this Ten of Swords? Somebody's starting learning a harsh lesson here. Ten of Swords to the Hermit. The Magician. Seven of Cups. Your tools, your resources. Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the Seven of Cups. So one of your options, I feel like, I don't know why it seems like you have options here. One of your options is coming to the end here. Could be a fire. I feel like it's a fire sign. And Seven of Cups, though, makes me think it's an option. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. The Page of Cups. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you trying to apologize to this person or they're trying to apologize to you, but ain't no trust. There's no trust. So fuck you an apology. It's like they don't want it. It's like, damn, maybe you really do want this person or they really want you, but what the fuck happened? Seven of Cups. Somebody got tired of being treated like an option. With the Magician, it's like it wasn't like that. It's not like that. It's just you got the tools you need with what it's like. Like, I love you. It's not like that. It's like you care about this person. I don't know. Something's getting misconstrued in the communication. While somebody's thinking that they're not. No, somebody think you fuck with a friend of yours. Somebody think that your friend is a competition. So is this somebody's insecurity? Somebody's got insecurities. I feel like you being loyal to somebody and they insecure in some cases. The story just keep moving on through. But everything I say is valid. It's going to be resonating with somebody. It might be not your part at first, but it'll move. It'll maneuver. And it might not talk to you at all. But the Ten of Swords says something's ending because somebody's tired of being treated like an option. And the other end is saying, well, it's not that you're an option. You got the tools. You're just hesitant to use them for whatever reason, but it's making somebody feel like they're an option and you giving your best to somebody else since you're unavailable to give it to them. And I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like intuitively you're being told about this commitment, but it's telling you to take your time here. They were telling you your ships is sailed in, but you should take your time and move at your pace. And if this person has a problem with that or they got too many insecurities, then maybe they should find somebody else. Like, I do feel like in some cases your person is just insecure. Somebody giving you a hard time about your friend. Like, I'm not, you're not even with that friend. It's a friend. I'm telling you the truth. Like, intuitively, I feel like you're going to have to leave somebody alone because they too insecure. I feel like it's like they love you, but this is why you got to heal first, because you'll be trying to bring your insecurities and put them onto the next motherfucker. So, but intuitively, something's going to come to an end if it needs to, or it will. It might slow down. I mean, slow down if you don't listen, but I feel like eventually it's not going to work out. You're going to get tired of being accused of shit that you don't do. I should have cheated. I should have lied, should have cheated. Shit, since you was accusing me and you was motherfucking doing it. Like, somebody better be careful. Somebody accusing them of doing something they should doing. It's like you receiving some type of messages about a risk that you should take, a risk that's going to work out, but I feel like maybe you fight it off, or you're just not sure here. Or something that requires you to fight for it, and you just don't know how you feel fighting for something of this nature, whatever it is. But I feel like you live and you learn with the Hermit energy. The Hermit is somebody has facts here based upon what they've been through, experience. So what are you afraid of? The Four of Swords, because there's some things below the surface that you're not aware of. You don't want to end up in a feeling like you made a bad choice or you made a wrong bet. The Three of Wands reverse. Somebody's no longer wanting to wait or be patient on something, but anything worth having is worth waiting for, is what they said. It's a love situation, and you feel like you ain't wait. Time don't wait on no man, so why the fuck should you? And I feel that, but your intuition is saying what? Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, your intuition is telling you that's all fine and dandy, but your new person is only there for one thing anyway, so you might as well wait on somebody who wants something from you. What is the wait about? I don't know, but I feel like they're worth the investment, because I feel like this is the person you're looking back on and reflecting on. The victory is there, but you got something new here, but they just a Knight of Wands. They're not coming in to give you nothing better than you leaving. Not that, oh, well, you ain't nothing better, so let me settle. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying that you're in a rush to move nowhere fast. That's all I'm telling you, okay? Because you're going to end up making your decision, and then you're going to have your feelings hurt because you thought you was building, and you're not. And the harsh truth is going to be revealed about what you think is a commitment, okay? What you thought was. Follow your intuition with the High Priestess when it comes to a King of Pentacles. Okay, or when it comes to somebody investing long term, or what to invest into long term. Something that you're very guarded to might require an investment, and you're very guarded because it's mysterious or some things you don't know about it. But follow your intuition. I'm telling you, you ain't got to see and know everything. You ain't got to know every little thing. Just follow your intuition. It'll work out. Don't be too afraid. Now, because you be too afraid, you might miss out on the opportunity to balance something. You might miss out on the opportunity to have some type of blessing sent your way. You just never know what the universe be doing, okay? But you got to have some type of faith. You got to trust into the processes of these things, okay? Moving on to the Virgo people. And give y'all a little shuffle. And then a little time stamp. And then a little more shuffle. Whoop it up. Window watching the weekend for the Virgo people. And what they need to know at this time. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What the Virgo people need to know? Something about a revelation. You could be having a revelation. Or a revolution. Is it revelation or revolution? It's one of those. What I hear. The Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Chariot. Oh, look at you, leaving fear behind. Somebody's no longer going to be afraid of something. And if they are, they're going to do it anyway. Because it's like overcoming fear with the Chariot or leaving it behind. Because there's some type of underlying truth here. But the underlying truth makes somebody nervous or afraid. But I feel like they overcoming that here soon. It's here this weekend. Here's something. Six of Swords, calmer waters with the Lovers. Love triangle. This could be some type of love triangle. Or that's what it's giving with the Three of Swords, Lovers. But somebody's trying to fix something and have a second chance somewhere with the Wheel of Fortune. Virgo. With you, with you, with you, with you, girl. And I will never try to deny that you were my whole life. And if you ever let me go, I would die. So I won't front. I don't need another woman. I just need you all or nothing. Somebody finding out something they're figuring out or coming to terms with. The World is the first card, though, so a completion happened for them to get to this terms. Ten of Wands. And now something's weighing heavy on them, and they're forced with a Fool card to just risk it. Choices, movements, and decisions to just risk it all on love. And if I got that, then I'll be straight. Baby, you're the best part of my day. Okay. Get it, Virgo, cross watcher, whoever. So what the World is here, is this completion? Or are you like, are you overcoming? Or is, what's the World energy here for the Virgo people? I gotta see you, boo. Cause there's hearts all over the world tonight. I don't know why I'm cutting these. The hearts all over the world tonight. Oh, I'm into you, baby. The World. Okay. The Devil reversed. The Knight of Wands. So you avoiding toxicity. Somebody could be a letting go of fear as well. With the Devil reversed. The World. Some type of completion is coming, and I feel like it's some type of completion is happening, and I'm feeling like the fear is closing out in the completion. The lesson was learned. That's that, and then what you learned about people coming in, taking what they want, and leaving. Somebody's not learned about people not being as solid as you. Your choices. You're walking away from somebody who hasn't been solid, or some type of way of being. Some of this Knight of Wands energy. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. The King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Virgo woman, that you've been waiting to put the work into a situation with you, but you haven't been able to depend or rely on them. The Hermit. The Emperor. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is something's about to shift here or change. switch into your favor or the favor of someone. Because emotionally somebody's releasing something with this devil reverse. That's what I feel like. It's like a way of being or a way that they were bound to. And now it's like a fresh new energy emerging and somebody's going to be taking some type of action. Doing something that they never did before so that they can get results that they've never gotten. Okay? If you want something different, then you have to do it different. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's investing in love. Something that they didn't think they'd be doing. But they're going to do it. Ace of Cups. That's what they're investing in. They're taking the action to invest in it. Queen of Swords. Somebody know what the fuck they want. They know what the fuck's going on. And that's just that. Somebody could be dealing with a Gemini. It's like, well, let me get the waters into being calmer. They do have a little bit of anxiety behind it, but they want something to change, to transform. Death card. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, like, no. They want it to stay. Don't take your love away. Baby, don't take your love away from me. I need you, girl. And somebody, it's like you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We got a water sign energy here, but it's all burden. Why is the burdens there? Full card, because now it's time to take the risk. It's burdens because it's like you see the worst. You see the risk. You see the worth in the risk, but now it's time to actually take it. Two of Pentacles to balance. So somebody stressed out behind the fact that behind the fact of if this will be able to balance. For some of y'all, this ain't new. This is something old, and I feel like no, maybe it ain't. In all cases, it's something that you didn't risk it for, and that you're now wanting to. Sun card. Something makes you very happy here. Happier than you ever been with the Sun card energy. But the Seven of Cups just says there was some type of illusion or confusion here behind it. But it's still wish fulfillment on top of it. King of Cups to be King of Pentacles. That's you, Virgo masculine. Okay, look at it flipped over. It's like at first you was confused, but now you know what you want. Now you know what you want. You want to invest. You've been reflecting here. The Knight of Swords is the harsh truth. And the harsh truth is that you want to stand up and defend this position. Because you might be scared, but I feel like you're more afraid of something. That's the Empress. The Empress Justice is like, this is lover shit. You're afraid to be there, but you're more afraid to lose there, if that makes sense. Seven of Wands, what does that consist of for you? The Chariot, overcoming, conquering, moving forward to this connection, moving forward in this connection, and swiftly with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, moving quick ain't what you normally be doing, is what it is. Somebody gonna move a little, put a little pep in their step because the star says they've been aware, they're made aware. You have some type of enlightenment and you have regrets, or you feel like you made the wrong choice here because you were afraid of new beginnings. But you have a new perspective here. Yeah, it's like I feel like you were. You feel like you would be abandoned. You had some type of abandonment thing going on from the past that disappointed you or let you down, had you moving out of ego or fear. But I feel like with the Empress here, you didn't, it's like you didn't trust it. Ten of Pentacles, you didn't trust it to be something solid, to be a forever. So you didn't want to build on something that wasn't going to be forever. But intuitively, I feel like you were being told that it would be something solid. But the Sword says your feelings was hurt. Queen of Wands. So now it's like now you want to apologize to the person that you feel like would have been the one or is supposed to be the one. I feel like it's going to be like a rare form type of thing. Somebody's going to not be used to getting this version of this person. Or something like that. It's like they're not used to being this expressive, or they're not used to being this bold or taking these type of risks. Something that they're not used to doing that they're going to do anyway. Because somebody feel really bad. They feel really bad. They feel regretful. I mean, how could they sit around and just let that ride? Like, damn, somebody care. Because people sit around and let shit ride a lot. And they just act like that shit ain't there. Like, they do it. Grown ass cheering. No accountability. People be having a problem admitting they wrong. They'll do it to shut you up, but they won't do it to be genuinely accountable. You're right, okay, you're right. It'll be that type of shit. Okay. Who's next? Leo people. You should have known better. I think, no. Bro, that's not the song I heard earlier. Let me put y'all timestamp in. Because they got that Monica song playing. It don't matter if you're up, matter if you're down. Either way, I'm gonna be around. Should've known that I would stay by your side. You should've known your girl was gonna ride or die. Somebody should've bet on you. That's what that is. They shoulda, coulda, woulda. But a motherfucker didn't. And now, they should've known better. They finding out. What makes you think that I would forget about you? Think about it. Who comes to see you? Every Saturday and Monday, I was on that receiver. It's like the proof was in the pudding. How the fuck you fumble? It's me. Yo, what she said? Your girl, your life, your world. Your family and friends, they just don't understand. They say I should leave you alone, but I think they should all just leave us alone. I don't know. People might be some naysayers, but somebody could be dealing with a water sign, King of Cups, but they missing out because of the choices, movements, and decisions that they make. It could be a Pisces, but somebody should be taking risk and listening to what their intuition is telling them instead of whoever's in their ear. Okay? Somebody should have known better. And I don't know. They're acting like they don't. And if you don't know, now you know what they're going to find out. Seven of Swords. This might be somebody who didn't trust you. Ace of Wands, but they was passionate about you. That don't mean you trustworthy. Like the Tower, until they fucking find out. Like you was much more trustworthy than any motherfucking body else they ever met. The Magician, like you was locked and loaded, had your tools, Three of Wands. Whole time they ships coming in and they done let it end. They done made they find their little choices and shit to de-stress. It's like somebody could be dealing with an air sign here. This could be a Libra. This somebody who be up in their head a lot. Seven of Swords. They don't trust you. They don't trust nobody. This is somebody who don't want trust. Page of Wands. But I feel like you're going to be hearing from them. You don't trust their ass either. This is somebody who be there or they be calling you. They got anxiety. They got anxiety when you get too close and anxiety when you get too far. Like, what the fuck? Do you want this opportunity or not? Like, somebody don't know what they want or if they want it all. Like, this is somebody who moving real slow. But it's like, it feels like leading on a little bit. Page of Wands. I ain't no joke. Like somebody, I feel like you need to let them know. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. I feel like you let this person know. And if you don't let them know, you just cut them straight the fuck off. You just cut them straight the fuck off. Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, and put an end to that shit. It's like receiver of communication. Though. It's like somebody could be cutting you off, telling you, oh, I think we should just not talk because you're requesting something more solid. Yeah, because you want some solid investment and they too busy focusing on the past. Somebody don't have that. Instead of saying they don't have that or they can't do that and can't be that, they try to blame it on you and bring you down. Ace of Wands. It's a fire sign. It's just a Leo masculine. And whoever the water sign is pulling straight up to the Ace of Wands. It's like, but they want to get some though. You don't trust me. And you all guarded with your emotions, but you want to fuck. Okay. Don't make sense to me. Hurt people, hurt people. This is somebody moving straight through ego. And don't nothing stroke that ego like this. I'm just saying. It's somebody making you mad. Don't piss me off. Yeah, they just somebody who need to get a fucking grip. Yeah, look at them. Swinging it. This is somebody positive reflect. They need to go into reflection. This is some hurt ass person. And because they hurt, they can't see what the fuck they need to be seeing. And doing what the fuck they need to be doing. Don't nobody want that shit. What else you bringing to the table besides the D? Cause that's all. Like it's become a bit of a burden. Cause there's too much confusion going on. I'm not knowing where the fuck I'm standing. I don't know if this is loyal, solid, or what the fuck's going on. Because I don't know. I feel like in some cases somebody should have been asking that and addressing that from the beginning before you signed up to sneaky link with a motherfucker. No offense to you, but you can't be going in for sneaky link or going in letting them get something thinking you're going to be demanding a bunch of shit after that. Hell no, you gave the goods up by there. You should have been doing your negotiating before that. Like, This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. And if this ain't what I'm offering, ain't no point of the goods being given. That's how it be going. But sometimes, you know, you slip up. Or maybe you don't. You be like, I'm just a Netflix and chill type. Now, you know how shit go. We grown out here. But you're living and you're learning, ain't it? So, but the Tower is here too. The Moon. The Queen of Cups reverse. It's like, this could be some type of emotional instability going on. Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, it could be any water sign, but somebody's in a relationship that's emotionally unstable, and they keep it a secret with the moon energy. The Aquarius energy, star. I feel like somebody's gonna be made aware. Somebody's gonna be tipped off. I feel like they're gonna be patient, or they're gonna wait. It's like Ace of Cups. It's somebody who they go out and they buy you something. It's somebody who mean, but you regret. They talk shit and they mentally abuse you. And then they like, then they want to apologize, and they put on a good show for the people. Three of Cups, Hermit, Justice, High Priestess. Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody's intuition is telling them Eight of Wands reverse to get the fuck on. To stop it, block it, move away from it. Chariot, move on, do not look back to the past. Six of Cups. Because the truth is the truth. Ain't nobody, the truth, they ain't got no healing. They ain't do no bouncing. They didn't get that help that they told you about. Somebody is lying. They're saying whatever they got to say to keep you in their presence. You're still better off on your own without this person. It's still going to be a lot of fighting, arguing, drama, and shit you regretting. This the second chance. The love's still there. All right, it's still going to be mutual, but the person's still going to not be the solid person that you need them to be. They're still not going to hold it down, POP. Something about the Tower. That's what somebody's realizing. Like, they need to focus on themselves and what makes them happy, because this person is still toxic and they're going to stay toxic, or they're still afraid and they're going to stay afraid. Like, Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody could be codependent on you. Like, somebody make you feel like you got an additional kid and you love them, but you don't want to support them. The Sun card, it's like, I love you, but you going to have to figure out something else. Because I got enough going on. Like, King of Swords. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Queen of Swords. It could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Over this. So you're making a larger investment than you wanted to. That's what I feel like. It's like you're handling it. You're taking control of it. But it's beginning to be a bit much. Eight of Cups. It's like it works out at first and then it don't. Because something ain't meant to be. The Strength card. Something's meant to be restricted, not given a second chance. Or given a chance at all. Second chance, third chance, fifth chance, however many chances you done gave a motherfucker. Somebody done gave enough chances. Chances are chanced out at this point. Like, we don't have any more time to give into this type of matter. Sorry, not sorry. Somebody didn't use their time wisely or valuably in your life. And now they don't have any time in your life at all. So they'll be living and learning from that. Say it ain't so. It's so, baby. It's very so. I was saying that same thing about what made me choose to put you out of my life. Say it ain't so. Say you ain't gotta go, but you do. Because you time and time again show me that you don't want to be here. So let me put you the fuck up out of this energy. Like, you can't be nice to people. You gotta get harsh and mean with their ass, because they be thinking that nice and kind is weak. So let me show you that this ain't that. I'm nice and I'm kind. Well, I'm not nice. I'm kind and I'm genuine. But that don't mean that's not to be walked over. That's not to be played with. That's not to get it twisted or anything. Like, no. Really belong to the Cancer people. Window watching for the Cancer people. Let me get y'all timestamp going here. Window watching for the Cancer people. What do they need to know? What's the energy? What's the frequency? The Cancer people need to know at this time. I'm hearing that you can deal with this, so you can deal with that. You can be dealing with an Aquarius. I believe that's who I told got an ultimatum. 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 The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. So somebody's got this very slow moving energy because they're guarded. Or not because they guarded. They guarded, yeah, but because they've been through a lot. So they move real slow like a turtle. Which you got this chariot energy about you. You just like, look, I'm about to be out the door in this motherfucker. Six of Swords. I do feel like somebody's going to bring in the calmness to the waters. Whereas they took too fucking long. And you possibly moved on and left them behind. Cutting the shit out. Two of Pentacles, though. They want to balance it. Fix it. Solidify it. Page of Cups. They give you news. But you start getting up, you paranoid about why they start moving so fast all of a sudden. It's like you moving like a turtle before, and now all of a sudden you a rabbit. You paranoid. Cancer. The Ace of Wands. The Two of Swords. Somebody's knowledge is sharp. It's like you're very keen. You know what the fuck's going on. Somebody can't pull a fast one over on you. Somebody's trying to talk a good game so they can bring that wand up in the building. But you look at your knives is sharpened. You sitting there looking at them with your glasses on and you sharpen them. You can see clearly, baby. You ain't pulling no fast one over on me. Page of Swords. You see a motherfucker for who you can see straight through a motherfucker. You see them for who they are. You see them coming a mile a motherfucking way. Stop playing with me. The decision's already fucking made. I see who you got. Look at them. You over here trying to come bring some betrayal to me that's going to hurt me. And so somebody's trying to get you trapped up in your mind. They want you to be hurt, mentally fucked up, and stressing and scared. And it's like somebody could be fucking with you behind the scenes or doing some type of magic on you. And if they are doing magic on you, the judgment is coming to slap them in the face with karma. Reap what you sow. Plant what you grow. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so what's this Ace of Wands here? Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's about to get their little feelings hurt for trying to come be like, do I look like a fool? Boo-boo, rather? Like somebody's going to reach out to you. You're going to receive communication from somebody, but it's going to be strictly about this Ace of Wands energy. And I feel like you're going to shoot them straight down with the Ace of Swords, which is going to hurt their feelings, or they're going to come here trying to make it seem like something and it's not. Ace of Swords. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, but you can see the underlying truth like you see it. It's that motherfucker that was moving out slow, saying they want to do the right thing, get on the same page. They missed out on you. You make them happy, and I do feel like this telling the truth. If this is the case, the person that you got tired of moving, the turtle, that's the person you need. I don't feel like you have to watch out for the turtle, but I feel like some people are going to be coming in trying to pretend or give other excuses as to why they want to be there when they really just want some. Ace of Swords, though. You got the clarity. You got the clarity on whether this person is just trying to get something from you or they truly have intentions on being happy with you. Yeah, you know if this motherfucker really want a relationship or they going to leave you hanging. And I feel like it's some genuine love here in some cases, but in some cases a motherfucker need to suck it. I'm sorry, but hey. Two of Swords. I'm playing games and shit. I can see you, motherfucker. Look at you. You're very enlightened, very knowledgeable. Please do not play with me sitting here in my Two of Swords energy. You know what the fuck is going on with the sun. You're aware. Like, you know if people got good intentions, if they want to offer solid shit. If opportunities are good enough to take or not. And you know what to fight off. You know what to go against, to oppose. You better, King of Cups. You better know who to oppose. Tell about this Two of Swords when it comes to intuition. The sun should be letting us know that it's underlying truth here when it comes to some type of stability or a place of living. Somebody's codependent on somebody, or somebody needs to live with somebody, or somebody only want to be with you for a place to live, or some shit like that. Somebody's moving slow because they need to focus on bigger. They got bigger fish to fry. It's like they care about you and they want to invest into you, but they want a relationship with you, but they got bigger fish to fry right now. All right, I feel like somebody's needing to work on their stability. I feel like the money could have ran a little dry in the last situation that they were exiting. They know what they need to do and how to get it done for their new beginning, but I feel like they are facing a reconstruction with the Tower, something that is out of their controls. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, their foundation or their finances. But Justice said that it's going to be made fair and balanced here. The Death card just says that it's going to be transformed or tweaked a bit. So it'll come probably in a similar form, just not the exact same one. The Six of Pentacles, though, says it's a gift here, and even though it might not look like it or feel like it, you'll see the perspective of it later. And King of Wands says you won't have a problem taking whatever type of action that you need to take towards love here. I feel like somebody has a new perspective when it comes to a love of a situation that was mysterious or unknown. Something that, because it was so mysterious and unknown, that you missed out on it. Or you wasn't sure if you wanted to reach out and grab it. But the Strength card says that you're ready to be strong and courageous due to whatever perspective that you gained, due to whatever completions or closures that you've completed or closed in your life when it came to what all that you've been through. So somebody's been healing trauma or overcoming it, putting the burdens down, and with the burdens go down the illusion as well. And now somebody's looking towards the future. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Somebody's going to be, intuitively, you're going to be told to move away from something quick. And if you don't do it, you're going to find yourself in the Ten of Swords, and it needs to be quick as they told you to do it. Somebody needs to listen to their intuition. Because the Knight of Wands, so somebody's flighty. Somebody's flighty, opposing, or they're competitive here. King of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I saw so much Ace of Wands here. This could be about people trying to steal your ideas. But I feel like in most cases, it's passion, sexual things, like things that emotionally is not serving you, which is why you don't want to be sitting at the table. You don't have shit to offer to the table. You don't want to even eat shit from the table. Just leave me alone. I'm fasting. Shit. So stop offering me shit. No, I don't want coffee. No, I don't want no water either. Like, I want you to just leave me the fuck alone. Thank you. People don't be wanting to hear that, but your ass. Okay. Gemini's up next. It's something about being an eyeball out or being left out that's significant for you, Gemini. So let's just see what's going to watch the weekend for the Gemini people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do we need to know? Something about being left out. Something could have been left out on purpose so that you wouldn't find out or know, or some shit. Let's see. We got the Tower. We got the Five of Swords. We got the Three of Swords. Yeah, whatever it is that you find out with the star, that you become made aware of, it's something that you invested in or you put energy into, so it makes you feel hurt. It makes you feel betrayed, but I feel like it was necessary. Whatever it is that you're going through. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini. The Fool. The Magician. And the Five of Pentacles. It's like you was just trusting the process. You was taking a risk here and taking bet on something. You was putting your tools, your energy, your resources into something that you risked, and you took a loss with the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Fool here? What were you risking? Six of Swords, Calmer Waters, fixing it, going back, forgiving somebody, giving something a second chance. Yeah, you went back to the past to balance that out. You trusted that. But the Moon says it was things unknown before you put things that was unknown that was going to make you feel regretful or wish that you never put work into it. But the Magician came up next saying that you just kept on keeping on when it came to putting the work into it. You was going to do it anyway or something like that. What's the Six of Swords? What's the Calmer Waters look like for you in this situation? Nine of Swords, anxiety. Stressing you the fuck out, but you're just waiting on this to pass. It's like you're being patient in a situation, but you are stressed out. You could be dealing with a water sign here. Why are you stressing with the Nine of Swords energy? The Lovers, that's you, Gemini. Why are you stressing? The Fool, because you took this risk to begin with. Or you done something foolish. Now the Tower is coming in. And what's the Tower bringing you? It's bringing you boredom and discontentness. It's like you're not wanting it. But you could have did some type of action. The actions that you took could have been selfish and self-centered, or to try to one-up or undercut somebody else with this King of Wands reverse energy, right? But the harsh truth in it, that's why I said I feel like there's something's happening. The harsh truth, the Wheel of Fortune, something's getting sent back. It's shifting. The energy is shifting, and I feel like it's coming back in your direction. Or this says somebody who's sending, like trying to send some energy to you. But if somebody took a risk and did something, and I don't know if I feel like it's a good risk. In some cases, it could be a good risk where you risk something. You play small, but then you get big. It's like you bet. It's something to do with stability or your house and your living situation. But in some cases, you got regrets based upon what is the risk that they took. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Moon. So you offer something solid. You offer something solid in the love situation, but the Moon says you didn't know what was going on below the surface. But you went ahead and took charge of it anyway. And now you're sitting around pausing to reflect while a cycle completes. So it's like you made the wrong choice. The Magician. 3, you use your choices, movements, and decisions to reconcile with somebody that you could not depend on, that was not reliable. But I don't feel like you've seen it. It's after the fact. After the day, you already did it, and now you're starting to see that they're not reliable. And now you're starting to see why your intuition was telling you what it was telling you at the crossroads, because now you're bored and discontent with this. But now you can see the underlying truth. I feel like you're trying to take the emotional mature route when it comes to the situation, but something's not going to work for you. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. That's what you're going to tell the motherfucker, like, we got to slow this down, hold this back, draw it back. Like, I love you, but I'm taking a loss here. It's like you're going to have to express yourself. Five of Pentacles. It's like the Ten of Cups, the Six of it. It's like trying to balance out a love situation, trying to balance out a relationship, trying to balance out some family dynamic shit. Like, trying to balance is making me take a loss. And I feel like that's giving you an idea. That's turning on a light bulb in your head that, shit, some shit gotta go. Because you'll end up in regrets later trying to put work into the situation. And your final judgment call is going to be to let that shit go. Five of Pentacles. If I'm going to take any kind of loss, you're going to be the loss I take. Death card. So that you're going to let whatever it is that's making you take the loss be the loss so that you don't have to take the loss. Eight of Swords. I feel like you've been zipping your thoughts about this for quite a while. The Hierophant. I feel like Spirit was here letting you know what needs to be done in order to bring balance quickly, swiftly, and maybe you even had to learn a lesson along the way. Because a hard head made a soft ass. Yep, Seven of Pentacles says that you were reflecting over something at some point, but the Chariot says you move past, overcome. And the Death card, fear, toxicity, you let it all go. Anything that did not emotionally serve you, it's for healing. Healing that you could currently still be going through, or you're conquering, or have conquered. King of Pentacles. Somebody's dealing with an earth sign here that needs healing. That's the only way they're going to be fair and do the right thing, because it's the right thing to do. Choose to do that on their own. Choose new beginnings. Choose to even be willing to start fresh. And see, this is somebody who feels like they're better off on their own than dealing with the people in the world. In most cases, shit, you are. But they're saying it because they're very defensive and wanting to restrict themselves from you. Or this is you trying to restrict yourself from someone else, okay? Got the Taurus people next. Okay, alright. Let me get the timestamp for the Taurus people. Okay. Window watch of the weekend for the Taurus people. What do they need to know? What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do the Taurus people need to know? Window watching for the Taurus people. King of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Something's working out for you. But you're nervous. You're scared about it. It's tangible. You can reach out and grab it, but you're still scared. King of Pentacles. Taurus masculine. Two of Swords. Your intuition is even here trying to kick in and help you out. But you're scared. The Hierophant reverse. You might even be subject to doing the wrong thing. Queen of Swords. Seven of Cups, due to the fact that you're confused on what it needs to be, what needs to happen, and what doesn't need to happen. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Seven of Cups. So there's a air sign here. I don't know if they're treating you like an option or they're leaving confused, not knowing where you stand. And that's a problem because Seven of Pentacles says you're giving some type of investment, but the Death card says you can dead that shit at any time. Like Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Two of Cups. So there's something about a connection here. King of Wands and the fire sign. or a connection that somebody, a masculine energy, is taking action on if he wants to build it. Should he wants to build it. Your choices, movements, and decisions. Ten of Wands. I feel like there's some type of burden. Something is burdensome because of how slow it moves, or your energy. That, or it's like the how slow it moves ain't the problem. But it's like it's just something sneaky about it. And it makes it seem like you're just a slow mover, but it really is that you're sneaky. And somebody needs to listen to their intuition when their intuition's trying to trying to tell them about somebody's Two of Wands, choices, movements, and decisions. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Three of Swords. It's like King of Pentacles, you might need to use your head over your heart because your heart might end up broken if you're not careful. It's like somebody that you not need to be trusting, but you're getting some type of information or communication from them, and it sounds good and buttering you up and shit. But you need to be restricting yourselves from somebody so that your feelings don't get hurt. Because your intuition, I feel like, is presenting you with two different options. It's like a Ten of Swords or a Ten of Pentacles, but I feel like your intuition is wanting to be a Ten of Swords, not to be dealing with the situation, right? And maybe you're trying to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do anyway because you love the person and you're trying to be emotionally mature, but the Hierophant reverse says that is not supported by the spirit. Like, leave that shit be. Fuck being fair. You've learned your lesson. Move the fuck on. That's what they're trying to let you know. Because you're going to keep learning them if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Stand your ground. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Don't work on this shit. Ain't nothing to put into it. Fuck a reconciliation. Do not work on a reconciliation. You learned your lesson. Keep it moving. The Hierophant has, it's like there is love for you here. Right? And it ain't love that makes you feel left out in the cold and guarded either. That shit's supposed to get cut off or you can move on to something better. Okay? And if you don't cut it off, then they don't know how to place something better into your life. So you needed a little help. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. So you had to make a choice. So you can start fresh. You can have what fulfills your wishes. But I still feel like there was like a misconstrued in perception there. Yeah, it's like Queen of Swords. Somebody's no longer holding back because they feel trapped up in their mind. Right? Because they don't want to miss out on what makes them happy, what makes them childlike, what makes them pure. This is somebody who's going to transform situations, starting with an apology and some accountability, but they want to bring a fresh new energy in on top of that emotion that they're feeling. Okay? Can't be mad at that. Four of Swords. Somebody need to be aware of some type of information that they're not aware of, but I do feel like you're gonna be made aware of it. There's somebody it's options. There's somebody opposition or some competition here. Chariot. So yeah, so somebody do find out about competition and they cut something off and keep moving because they're not competing for shit. The truth and the harsh truth. The whole harsh truth will help me. So the harsh truth is that you are better off on your own and dealing with something. Six of Swords. The waters are calm. Stay confident, believing in yourself. Or somebody else's intuition is telling them to move in the calmer waters with the person that's the one for them. But the person that's the one for them does not trust them. But don't worry about somebody not trusting you because you'll be exposed to them. And you'll be as trustworthy as you said you was, okay? Strength cards, the Three of Wands, being patient. Because they know the truth now. Have to pause and reflect. It's like somebody's feeling regretful. They feeling like they made a bad choice or a bad decision with the Five of Swords. But they should have took that risk instead of worry about what looks confusing. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't worry about that, though. We live and we learn, don't it? That's what it say. That's what it's about. In the end, I'll be finishing up kind of quick because I already went through all of them. That's why I make sure to switch it back and forth. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't. Make sure that ain't you, Taurus. Or cross watcher. Make sure that shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't ain't you. last but not least, Aries. Alright, let's get y'all timestamp. Window watching the weekend. For the Aries people, what do they need to know? What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do the Aries people need to know at this time? Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. Somebody's made choices, movements, and decisions that caused hurt. Something about choices they made. It's about an opportunity or a child. Okay? But somebody regrets something. It's like somebody's weighed down with burdens because they have regrets. Because Three of Pentacles, they wanted something to work out. They wanted to build something. Aries. The Five of Wands, the Justice card, the Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups, Tower, Seven of Wands. Fool. Yeah, somebody's... it's toxic. They're stuck in their ways. It's like they want to say whatever they gotta say to get you to take a risk, and then you feel like you gotta guard yourself for dear life, which is making you feel like a tower moment because you said it was wish fulfillment, but this is survival fulfillment. Okay, Five of Wands. Somebody likes to compete. It's like opposing. Every time you say something, they gotta say something different. Some of these Five of Wands here for the Aries people. Are you in or are you out? That's what I heard. Yeah, that's the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's like a teaching moment here. You're learning a lesson, or you're learning to just trust the process, or have some faith here. The Five of Wands is harsh truth here. That somebody's competing, that you're better off on your own. You're leaving something behind because you're not content, or you're bored or discontent with it. Like somebody's competing with you. Ten of Wands. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini. There's a Gemini here. Competing with you. And get up on my level. Get up on my level. Get up on my level. Somebody mad they ain't on your level. Can't see, nigga. Somebody ain't on your level. And this is why they're burdened, because they're trying to compete with you, but they not on your level. They can't compete where they can't compare, and that's what really bothers a motherfucker. The Tower is coming in to show them something. Yeah, it's like you're competing with me. Five of Wands. You're competing with me only to find out that I'm better at this. Like, I get Eight of Wands. It's like you move faster. You got the gold medal or some shit. It's like, why are you even competing with me in the first place? This could be a Scorpio. Like, what's the competition about? Eight of Wands, some stability, or so it's like somebody's seniority who been here longer. Page of Wands. It's like, I didn't even know you had a problem. I didn't even know this was a competition. Like, this could be an earth sign. It could be a Taurus here who's competing with you. It's like, motherfucker, we're lovers, not competitive. Like, what are you competing with me for? Like, somebody who's competing with you shouldn't even be competing with you. It's like, it's a shock to you. Like, I didn't even think it. Out of all the bitches and the motherfuckers that would be competing with me, I had no idea you would be the one. Like, Justice card. Somebody could be getting caught. This could be a Libra here. But I feel like there's something that you were building, collaborating, whether this is a friendship or a commitment to a lovership, whatever. I feel like you're getting some truth here with the Justice card, and whatever you're building, it causes for a pause to reflect over whatever it is that your intuition is shining or shedding light upon, which would be what something that brings anxiety to you. Because there's love there. It's like you're stressed out because you wanted to be happy here. You wanted this to be your love situation, but now you got anxiety because something's going on. What's going wrong with it? The Sun, the Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So something about children. Something about kids. Somebody could be exposed that you could be made aware that somebody has a kid that they've been trying to hold back or hide from you. Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign, or it's like maybe you don't want somebody to know this, or you'll feel like it's like somebody feel like they disappointed you enough and they don't want you to find out, so they're trying to hide it. The Seven of Swords is the next card. Somebody's definitely trying to hide or lie about something. But the Ace of Swords to the Queen of Wands, that lets me know that the Spirit wants you to know the truth about whoever this is that you can't rely on, that you're investing in, by the way. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody can't be trusted and they about to get exposed. And I do feel like, yes, it's like somebody's feelings is going to be hurt. And your feelings might get hurt behind the pregnancy. The Empress is giving birth. But it's about protection here. Somebody needs to be protected from a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, masculine. You will walk away from them once you see this perspective. The future will be dying out. Whatever future you thought you was going to be having here. It's like, tell me about this King of Cups. Somebody need to be careful trusting a Scorpio. Somebody need to be careful trusting a Taurus. Yeah, this person is ultimately betraying you, and you're going to find out. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. It's going to hurt, and you're going to learn about it. Justice is going to make sure you see the truth because they want you to leave this motherfucker behind, man. The Devil. This person is bound to their toxic behavior, so no matter how much you take a risk and reconcile with them, you're going to keep getting the same old shit. So come up out your head and stand your fucking ground. Fuck them. You ain't got to keep forgiving them and keep giving them chances. They obviously don't need them. They don't deserve them. Shit, lying motherfucker. But if you like it, baby, then I love it. If you like being lied to, then hell, I like you being lied to. There's a Queen of Pentacles here trying to be patient here. Or somebody's waiting. What are they? Yeah, somebody's looks like they're waiting on their baby daddy. Somebody's secretly waiting on this man to leave a woman. That she gonna learn the lesson behind that shit. Because I feel like he talking a good game, but ain't going no motherfucking where. He's giving that confusion in the air. Because why the hell he ain't saying that then? Why he over here sneaking out and shit? Motherfuckers be lying and playing games. Nobody got time for that shit. Somebody's restricted themselves from wish fulfillment here. Why are they doing that with the Strength card? Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Choices, movements, and decisions to have equal give and take in emotions, and then they felt abandoned or left out or lost. Something changed the person. It's like some people get hurt and just start hurting a bunch of everybody, while some people get hurt and heal so that they can be prepared to get back out there and be their pure version of themselves, and not who the hurt done made them. But everybody ain't the same. Everybody's different. Everybody move different. Everybody handle shit different. But anyway, that's what I got for y'all for the all signs reading this week. It was quick and to the point this time. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, that's what I got. And thank y'all for watching. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all in the next video in about 3 minutes. The timestamps will be in the comments, and I'll holler. Peace.